Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Scrappin Saturday. Did I glue this to the page? This is last week's. Well, yeah, I did. You know what Corey did, which I did not even consider, and I think it's a great idea. That's why it's so important to see other people's things. She took this she had one that she made ahead of time and one she made with her video, and she overlapped these on one page, so it gave yeah, it had extra tuckage. Really like that idea. So I will definitely revisit that, because yeah, that would have gone on this page behind this piece, and you would have had pocket, and the big pocket in the back, and it looks really cool. Check that out on hers. She shows it on her number 14 video, which today we are going to do. She does collage page and pocket flips, and we are going to combine the two. Okay, so putting that aside for now, I have this pile of scraps, and the first thing I want to do is get rid of all the large scraps, because I can use those for something else since I'm going to be collaging. Basically, these are flips that fit inside pockets, just to give it that little extra something. So I had a couple of pieces cut. These are big strips, so I will get rid of all these. I'm saving this because this will make a nice little window for something. All these pieces would make nice tags or side tucks, so I'm keeping all these big pieces. And then we're going to use these smaller pieces to collage with. I've got coffee dyed paper here. There's some more coffee dyed. I've got some striped paper. These must be the two. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I also have the, what do you call that? Deli paper. And I've got all these little scrap pieces. This is the biggest one here, the corner piece. I probably won't use that. What else do I got in here? Well, we'll just get going and then we see. I only have one little tiny book page, but I have a whole stack over here from another project I'm working on. So we could use that if we want. But basically, you can do this as like Franken pages. It would be great. And you can do them any size. You can do a full page. You can do them for journal cards, tags. These just happen to be, she showed how to do the collage, and she showed how to do the flip overs, and I thought, you know what, that'd be really cute put together. So basically we're going to collage on these, and I'm going to fold this in half to go over a pocket. Now, she did some where she rolled it up. This one's 2x4 and this one is 3x6. She did some where she rolled up paper inside, so it doesn't have to be just these two pieces. Actually, I'm going to turn that backwards, and I'll tell you why. I want this side for journaling, so we're going to basically using that for a line, so I know if it's important for you to have directional things, which I don't think any of this really is. So we're just going to collage on this. I'm going to use my glue stick. This one's almost at the end. And I'm just going to start, I like to start in the middle on these little tiny pieces, and just add pieces around it, especially, and we want to go over the edge, and then we'll trim it down. This is a little thicker paper. This would probably work better with, and I'm just digging through my pile here. This would probably work better with paperweight, but I want to use up these scraps here. And I'm not really worried about them lining up exact, because I'm probably going to put a focal point over the top. Now, if these start getting in my way, I'm just going to start, do I have a piece of hair in there, don't I? Don't want that. I'm just going to start trimming. And then these pieces, instead of putting the glue on the piece, on the individual pieces, I'm putting it on the background so that I can cut that off and not have glue all over it. Okay, so put a piece there, and let's see, I had a skinny piece of that green. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Well, might not be the same one, but it'll work. Like that. Okay, I need something different here. Here's a small piece. Probably should have used all straight edges and not torn edges, but that's okay. This is for demonstration purposes only. Like that. And I need something here. How about that's the same. Kind of limited, aren't I? I need to start a new page. So this one's not, let's do the dark piece here. That'll work. And do that leaf side. Be a little bit different than what's there. All right. Just clip that out. This probably should have been in my other section of the larger pieces, but I didn't see it. So we use it. Okay. There we go. There's one. So where's that other piece? Did I cut the other piece, guys? What did I do with it? There it is. Gee whiz. Okay. All right. So this one we can use some little bit bigger pieces. And I do wish this was blue because that is convenient to see the color, and you'll know when it's drying, like the Uhu glue. And let's see, I'm going to go over here. I'll do this from this side. Oh, big old chunk. And let's use one of those floral strips there on the edge, like that. Like I said, I'm not worried about the spaces in between because basically you can ink that out as soon as the glue is dry. All right, so let's do some of this. I think I'll just, oh, I got that big old chunk again. I forgot about that. I'm just going to put that along there, like that. Not really any rhyme or reason. I'm going to go straight across. Use that as a scrap another day. And there we go. And I need one more piece. Let's use this green. Look at that. Almost fits perfectly. Well, we're going to stick it in there anyway. And then we'll find a little tiny something. I don't know. That's a pretty good fit. I'll just put this piece over the top. Like that. Okay. Apparently didn't get any glue on that side. Okay. Let's get it straight. Okay. I'm going to flip that over and rub the back real well. And then I've got a little bit of overage with that green strip, so trim that off. Hope everyone's doing well. like I said, I'm getting ready for the holiday cooking, and this is like the first year that I'm actually ahead of the game on supplies, so it's kind of nice. I'm usually shopping at the last minute, so I've already got my turkey. I've got all my almost all my Thanksgiving stuff. I forgot to buy gravy. I don't like homemade gravy, I know. Okay, now this is awful bright. I want to use some of these flowers here to put over these flips. So I'm probably going to want to tone this down. I like this. Let's get these all out so we can see what we want. I like this bird. So I think I might put him on that one. And then I need something smaller. That one's too tall. That one is messed up. That's great, but it's too tall. Let's find another smaller one. Short. That's kind of cool, but too wide. How about this one? This one has a bird as well. And I think that one will work, and then I can cut it off. But the problem is you can't really see. You can't really see any of that sticker. It will get darker when I peel it off, but what I think I'm going to do is put some of this over the top. I don't know if this is going to work at all, but we'll see. I'm putting my little pieces of scraps over here. So let's start with the small one and see how we want to do this. I feel like that is going to tone it down quite a bit, and then I'll be able to see that when it gets stuck on there. So how do we want to attach this? Now, last time I used the glue, and I did find that you can see the glue through. Still that little piece of glue getting all over. So I think what I'm going to do is tack it on the corners and then take it to the sewing machine and then come back. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got this piece here and I've got this piece here. I'm going to tack them on the corner with just a dot of Fabri-Tac and take them as soon as it dries. I had a nightmare of Fabri-Tac in my sewing machine before, so don't want that happening again. And as soon as it dries, which doesn't take very long, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've sewn that on. So a couple words of caution. Deli paper is parchment paper that is non-stick, so beware of that. The glue is not going to want to stick right away. If you let it get a little bit tacky, you'll have better luck. I'm going to trim this now. The other thing, actually, this wants to just slide. The other thing is that I was going to show you these corners. I know a lot of people say when you're doing zigzag, you want to, I know Gail says it. She likes the way the corners look when you stop on the inside, and so I was going to show you the difference here. This one is stopping on the outside. It makes a point. And see, it doesn't always line up, because that's where I started and stopped. But when you turn, it makes a point. When you stop on the inside, it makes a nice little corner. Still doesn't line up at the end, but you get the idea. That's the difference in stopping your zigzag on one side or the other. So basically, I guess I didn't trim that piece off very well. We are going to use this for journaling. I guess I'll ink around that on the inside. And this will be, like I said, a pocket flip. So we will stick it over a pocket. So I guess I'll go ahead and fold it and then put the sticker on so we know where to put it. You don't have to fold it in half. I did, but you don't have to. You could, fold it in thirds or whatever. But I want to fold this in half. because that's how I had it originally. Use my bone folder again. Same thing here. And so now I have that nice little journaling spot inside. So is that going to fit in there? Yeah. I may have to trim around the bottom a little bit, but that's okay. The hardest part of this is getting that plastic backing off there. So let's get this guy on here, and then we will trim any of the overhang. Now this is like a washi tape, so you know, you'll want to be aware of the stickiness. I may have to come back and put glue under that, but you get the idea for now. Only because it's on that deli paper. Now, if you don't want to use deli paper, you could use tissue paper. You could use a tea bag. Tea bags are beautiful, especially on vintage journals. You could use, doesn't that look cool? Which side do I want? You could use, like I said, the tea bag, or you could use just use gesso. Totally up to you. I think I'm going to do this side because that is a little bit lighter. So I think I have better luck when I put the plastic back here and just kind of let my thumb do the work. All right, and we will stick that. And I'm going over the sewing. I'm not real concerned about any of that. Rub that down. You want to burnish that really well. But those are fun. So we've got some pockets. I think we need to make more pockets is what we need to do, because I don't have a lot of pockets in here. Is it a pocket? All right, we need to make some more pockets. But just so you get the idea here, this can go over a pocket like that. These are angled pockets, so it's a little bit different. I could put that up here even, or put this big one up here if it was a like that. Isn't that cute? Just really cute, and it coordinates, but it's not, you know, that deli paper just took it back a notch, and it would be the same if we used the gesso. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to make a pocket for this. Maybe the next one will be a pocket. I don't quite remember. I think the next one is stacked. No, yeah, that's what I'm doing. The next one's concertina books and mini books, so we'll just have to put a pocket in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Duh. They don't go the right direction, but I guess it doesn't matter. We can put this one up here in that pocket. We'll go sideways. And then just a word of advice, don't put your pockets together with the openings both in the middle. It doesn't work, because if I put stuff in these pockets, I don't have a lot of room left to put things in these pockets. So I'm going to stick these here for now, and then hopefully, if we don't have one pretty soon, I'll just make a pocket there. So, oh my goodness, my book is getting full. But aren't those cute? I love them. And then, you know, you don't have to use these for pocket flips. You know, I love to make page flips, and I just put them over the top of the page like that. In fact, maybe that's what I'll do. And then I just paper clip them on. So, where's my paper clips? And that way, I'll remember to do a pocket. Do I have one piece of paper? Yeah. And then we have the little one also. And I can see already I'm going to have to go back and put glue on this, because it's not sticking to the deli paper. So be aware of that. And we'll have to come back because there again, it's washi stickers and they're not meant to be necessarily permanent. But anyway, all right guys, well thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye now.